Hey everybody, I'm back, Deborah Ivanoff, the Bean Coach, and this month we are playing with and working on our choices leading to the results we want. So if you remember, we talked about how um, we have our paper, we have what it is that we do want, and today we're going to be talking about the choices that need to be made to lead to that. But we looked last time about what we have now and the choices that led to what we have now, the choices in the past that led to what we have now. So, keeping that in mind, what I want, I need to be making choices now that will lead to what I want. Yes? So, remember, there's a little bit of a gap. So, we want to start making those choices now and in the now in the now. And remember, it's not just any kind of choices. It's not like a fantasy choice or it would be nice, wishful thinking choice. This is a choice that there's some engagement, there's some determination, there's some inner commitment to it. No, I mean it. I want it. I choose it. My mind chooses it. My heart chooses it. My body's behind it. I'm going to take action on it. That's what we're looking for. So that's a being choice. It's not just a choice in our head and our thoughts. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to remind ourselves of what I want, what I want. And then we're going to look actually at what needs to change for me to get what I want? What needs to change for me to get what I want? This is what I have now. Something needs to be different for me to get what I want that's different. I know I know it sounds obvious and it is obvious, but it isn't obvious to that part inside that doesn't want to change. That part inside is going to do anything to mix us up and confuse us and tell us, no, no, that's not what you need. No, you can't do that. It is that simple, but it's not easy, as you well know. What needs to change for me to get what I want? What needs to change? So come do this work with me. Actually, grab this piece of paper and I want you to pause the video or whatever you need to do. What needs to change for me to get what I want? We're not talking about the actions, although some of it may be that way. I have to get up out of bed in the morning. I can't just sleep in every morning. I have to go to bed at night. I can't wake up in the morning if I don't go to bed at night. I have to get some exercise so I have the energy. Okay, so it could be there are some things there are some actions that need to change. But when we look at that and we see the actions that take me to what I want. The actions that will take me to what I want, those actions aren't going to happen unless I make certain choices. I'm not going to buy donuts every day. I'm not going to go out every night. I'm going to go out sometimes and have a really good time, but not every night. I'm going to attend that workshop or read that book. I'm going to get a good night's sleep. I'm going to spend time at the physical therapist and take good care of my knee or my back or my wrist. Those choices are going to lead to actions. Those actions through the gap are going to lead to what I do want. Okay. It's simple, and yet I can hear your hamster wheels going, oh, it's too hard. I can't do it now. I'll do it later. Sit down and do it now. You might be surprised. Sit down and do it with me right now. This is what I want. This is what needs to change for me to have what I want. These are the actions that will guide me to what I want. Make a guess. But those actions aren't going to happen. No action is going to happen until I make that choice. And not just a choice in my head, not just a choice in my mind. No matter how many times people tell you thoughts become things, I'm here to tell you maybe, and maybe only when the heart, the desire the wisdom, the guidance, the physical chutzpah is behind those thoughts. Otherwise, those thoughts just flit in and out like the passing clouds. They don't become things any more than passing clouds. Not unless something else, not unless the being gets engaged. So that's what we're talking about. Let's get the being engaged. Let's be intelligent about the choices we're making. Let's be kind to ourselves and see that the choices we made in the past do not have to dictate what we do want. We can make new choices, we can take new actions, and we can get something new. We can head in the direction of something new. Okay, come on back next time when I wrap it all up. When I wrap it all up, we're going to be talking about this idea of not just any choice, but the being choice. And we're going to write some things down that have to do with our whole being and getting our whole being